What have your conversations with Elon been like over the past couple of weeks?
They've been real interesting. That I think he is really a guy who wants to do the right thing. And he's not an easy person to work for. He's demanding, like perfection. He expects other people to work the way he does. I think the reason you had some people leave is not because something's wrong with the cars, it's because he's a tough guy to work for. And so what I think is that he thinks about how to make his shareholders happy, how to make his customers happy, how to make his shareholders happy, how to make his employees happy. He's always trying.
Right.
And it's just he's not like other people I've met. When I was in 1999, we had an investment in Sotheby's, and this historically had been the biggest loss that I have ever experienced. So we invested $500 million out of our $8 or $9 billion at the time that we had under management in Sotheby's, $20 a share. I thought the idea was that they were going to take it and put it onto the internet, and the stock went from 20 to 40, so we're making $500 million. Then the chairman gets indicted for price fixing, and the stock goes from $40 to 10. And so we lost $250 million, devastating loss, and for me at the time. And I always thought that was the worst loss I ever had. But the worst loss was that in 1999, for an entire year, so after the stock goes and doubles to $40, right, I spent the entire year talking to Jeff Bezos and talking to Meg Whitman, Meg Whitman from eBay, right, and Jeff Bezos from Amazon. And I visited him 3 times, spoke with him on the phone maybe every month, talked to Meg Whitman a few times, and I wanted to get them to buy Sotheby's. So here I am trying to get them to buy this company that I have an investment in and I'm trapped. And instead of focusing on, oh my God, this guy is changing the world. My biggest mistake is not investing in Amazon. I'm sitting in the corner office, he's laughing, that funny laugh, and I didn't invest in him. How could I miss it? So I said, if I ever meet someone like that again, I will invest in him. That's where Elon comes from. But just
speak to the conversations you've had and the pressure you think he's under. Because people do have questions about just his ability to persevere through all of this, what it feels like. And I know you've talked to him, so.
As I said, he's an uncompromising person. He's innovative.
Do you think he takes your advice?
Some of it. At the very least, he takes it for a while. He told me that he thanked me for sending me a note.
Right.
So I think he understands, but he's different. And Bezos is different. And so I think that
Bezos is different, but he hasn't made the missteps that Elon's made along the ways.
You never know. I mean, people make thousands of decisions. I mean, his fire
Elon's have been pretty public. I mean, these are all unforced errors.
They didn't have, yes, unforced. And they didn't have social media then. But look, this is good for this settlement that they have. To go back to that, it's good for Tesla shareholders, it's good for Tesla, it's good for Elon, and it's good for the SEC.
So you think this is a corner that will be turned and that we won't see that type of behavior anymore?
I'm hoping there's less of it, and I hope there's none of the things that are so upsetting to people.